Hello, and welcome to this entry onto the Seeds playlist. I believe this is the 18th review. There were 13 of the David line, and this is the 5th of the Wild Dutchman. This is the review of Wild Dutchman Flamin' Bacon. So, what you have is one of their standard bags with the Pour Spout ripoff. It is a 5.50 net weight ounce bag. They all are, with the exception of the original, the regular sunflower seeds, the plain ones. That bag is 6.50. This is 5.50. It is at the bottom there. On the windmill in the front, you get the expiration date and some sort of lot number. I do not know the meaning of the lot number. It does not matter since there is an expiration date. This one is October of 2022. So this product is dated quite a ways out. On the back, you have the little sales write-up, etc. You know, how, they started small and they stay. Yep, no. This product is made for Wild Dutchman by, I always forget to write this down and I forgot, Southern Sun LLC of Huron, South Dakota. That's Southern Sun LLC of Huron, South Dakota. And they do have a website, www.southernsunsd.com. But Wild Dutchman also has a website. All right, so just Google Wild Dutchman. Now, I was looking, I did it for the original, but the original was significantly different from the others in a number of ways on the nutritional information. This is a complaint on my part, all right? For the whole product line, not this particular product. They are not overly clear with their nutritional information, okay? Which is a problem if you're trying to keep, if you're someone that is trying to keep track of sodium or whatnot, that's an issue. So, to give you an example, okay, so about 3 servings per container. The serving size is 1/4 a cup of kernels. So they have 2 lines down here, okay? And the first line is 1/4 a cup of kernels, okay? But then the second one, which would normally be for the entirety of the package, on this it is not the entirety of the package, okay? This is 2/3 a cup of seeds, and with the seasoning on the shell, okay? So which one is the serving size? Okay, so that's the serving size. 1/4 a cup of just kernels. And there's 3 servings per bag. Then if that's the case, and all the other information changes significantly in between these two, why are some things still lining up like the calories? It's just confusing. And you know what? There is probably a way to look at this in some fashion that if somebody explained to me from the company, well, this is this, and I'd be like, okay, that does actually make sense. But most of us, when looking at nutritional facts on the back of a package of whatever, and you should be looking at them in general, don't have the luxury of having someone from the brand come and explain to them how to figure out what's going on. So, it's just one of those things. It's not clear, and it's almost not clear to a point that I feel like maybe it's purposely done. Like, they don't want you to really know. Because I'll tell you what, David's had it figured out. All right? And I got the entire Biggs line sitting here right now, and they seem to have it figured out. I'm just wondering why this company, it's very like, are you trying to be cryptic about this? Or it's like a code that needs to be broken. Anyway, that is and we're at the 5-minute mark. I apologize. So, as far as that goes, this is 2/3 a cup of kernels with seasoning on the shelves. Pause now. And we're off. So, as those of you that have seen the other reviews, it has a rip down here and across, and then there is a Ziploc that wraps around this side of the bag. So, oh, normally they rip real nice, but this one is not. Oh boy, okay. And a little David moment here, huh, Wild Dutchman? Wow, okay. Well, that's sort of a problem. Back in a moment. Okay, and I'm back, and we have scissors. Now, this is another thing. Like, this literally will not tear off now because of the way they have it. Like, thus far with these, it's always torn pretty cleanly and real easily. Great. It's a weird spout thing, and, you know, it doesn't really work for me, but whatever. It's innovative. It works well. It's easy open. Okay. When I have to pause a video and go get scissors, not so convenient anymore. All right. So points off for that. That's what you have here. Now the Ziploc seals on itself and goes around this way. It goes all the way around and it clamps down on itself. That said, if you don't get the cut right, the bag will still keep cutting this way and then you don't have a seal at all. So although they were trying to be innovative and looking past it not tearing properly on this particular bag, it's not the best system because the Ziploc is closing on itself. It's one piece that goes around, and that piece, that U, is constantly wanting to open up. So you get stuff like it's open now, even though I just sealed it a second ago. And it's open again before I even got it down like that. And now, because of that, it's ripping across past where they have that Ziploc. Look, it's a good idea. If you were pouring into your hand, it makes a lot of sense. I don't pour into my hand. I pour directly into my mouth. I don't know if you can see this. This particular one is heavily powdered. Okay? I'm not pouring that into my hand. As such, since I'm pouring it in my mouth, now I have this. I have this now, like, hitting me in the nose and whatnot. So, the stuff is heavily powdered. I am going to knock out some on a... Wow. Okay. They're not goofing around with whatever they're flavoring with here. Okay, well, let me show you that first. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the powder on that. The seeds are fairly good size. They're all fairly uniform. I would say they are not quite as long as David, but they're as wide, and it would seem to me that the kernels inside seem larger. All right? So... bacon right off the bat. Pretty good bacon flavor. Pretty strong. And definitely zingy in the tail end. Okay, so it's bacon right from the door with, I don't want to call it hot, but it is sort of spicy. Nothing uncomfortable. It's pretty good flavor, and there's a lot of it. I have had other sunflower seed bacon varieties that are lacking in flavor. They have good flavor, but there's just not a lot of it. This is not lacking at all. In the mouth, seeds are as expected. Keeping in line with their other products, it doesn't seem overly salty. It's not like a David product. It does have some spice kick. It is definitely zesty on the tail end. You get bacon at the top, and then it sort of slides in behind. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, for all my complaints about nutrition facts and the spout thing. And again, the spout thing's a good idea. It's interesting and it shows some thought on their part, but how it looks on paper and how it actually turns out in real life is two different things. And that's the case with a lot of stuff. Yeah, the product inside this bag is excellent. I'm trying to get a seed here without knocking off what's on it. I don't know if you can see all that red powder on it. Okay, so this is a good one. Now, there's only been one that I've not liked. And I'm sorry I didn't realize I didn't like it until after I was done filming. The ranch, don't get their ranch, okay? I did leave a comment, pinned a comment at the top of the comment section of that video. The ranch started out okay. A little different, but okay. The farther I got into that bag. The original was good. I liked it. It was just a good product all around with lower salt. And the open pit barbecue and the spicy cheeseburger have been good. I mean, they're different, but they're good. This may be a little bit standout as far as baking goes, because a lot of companies try or have tried to pull something like this, and they get the bacon flavor and they get it good. It's just, I guess it's the nature of the flavoring. I don't know. There's not enough flavor. This one, plenty of flavor. All right, so this has been my review of Wild Dutchman Flamin' Bacon. If you see it, give it a try. Give this one a try, definitely. It is a little zingy in the mouth, but it's nothing out of control. But keep that in mind in case that's something that really bothers you. Anyway, I do hope you guys are all well. And as always, take care of yourselves and God bless.